players that go in the mid lane. Brewster doesn't play it. He's known to pick up that cast for him.
To turn around and make sure that he comes around from the other side. The flag goes through, the binding finds its way on the route down onto Vert. He'll want to get himself over the wall if he can, but he just can't do it, and Schernfire, not in the way we expect.
Or is going to be something that we do look towards Destiny. So I agree, I'm going to be highlighting him just as much as yourself, as this is a dive top lane from the looks of it.
Oh, this could go very well or very poorly. A lot of damage down on Vert here now. The stun comes through. Schernfire getting himself the kill, but he drops in the process. The flash a bit too late.
And that's really unfortunate for Schernfire having the
where he is right now. A little bit under half HP. Vert continuing to trade with him here. The grand challenge has been issued. Very nice riposte stun.
Oh, he's got it.
Vert with the outplay, however.
Chippy's had his flash available, but still a really big window of opportunity, rather, for Team 1. Galio's got the items. They still they're engaging.
All right, here we go. Direwolves looking to find the fight here onto the bottom lane. Absolute going to be taken down before anything else goes out here. Double kill over onto the AD carry from Direwolves is now the
exact same play at the exact same time, and now Marfy's caught.
Trying to use the petrifying gaze, but he's not able to find the petrifying part of it. He's got the teammates nearby to potentially still find the kill, and they do. They grab the return damage against their opponents. Chippies does have the ultimate. He has the blue buff as well. No ultimate available onto the Cassiopeia. Pops off the repose, trying to keep himself alive. Binding comes through.
Chippy.
Marf gets taken down. Chippies with the damage, but now he's in a 2 versus 3. Schernfire showing up, trying to even this fight out. Destiny tries to keep him alive with the black shield so he can get away from the CC in time. Redbird fires off the winner's bite. Doesn't find anybody with it just yet. Chippy's still trying to get away on this one.
Oh, he's out.
Tagged up, wants to take the blast, it's away, but they'll have to settle with doing that anyway. Vert now on the front line, exactly where you want your Galio to be. Able to find the taunt onto 2. There comes your lockdown onto King, bursting him down. Team 1's able to find the AD carry. Now can they look for more? Schernfire barely hobbling away. Fantix or King.
They're about to find Destiny.
Destiny base checking into the tri-brush here. Starts to take a lot of damage. Absolute and Forlan closing in on this one too. Schernfire trying to walk his ally out. He's the one who gets stunned, and they should be able to bring him down here. He's coming in maybe for a flank. TP channeled. Fantix wanting to come in here. Petrifying Gaze comes out, but Marf is going to be caught between a rock, a hard place, and a Fiora. Goes down to Chippies. Marf grabbing the kill onto King in retaliation, though.
Well, Forlan's in position.
Forlan may be able to steal this one away. Jumps over the wall into the pit. How's it going to go? Nope, it's secured by the Direwolves. Forlan, the first casualty in the fight as well. Redbird wanting to go over the wall, uses the flash to base
from the Direwolves. They never actually wanted the objective as Forlan. He's stopping recalls, but I'm not sure if he wants that.
Stopping weak. Recalls just charging head first into the enemy team. Fantix very low on mana here. Glacial Prison coming down, managed to find its way onto him. Black Shield to protect Fantix a little bit longer. Redbird wanted to jump in as well. Nice binding onto Absolute. King barely walking away from this one, but I don't know how much longer he will be. Redbird grabbing the kill. Christmas present of shield means you can keep people alive, but now Chippies, the man in trouble. The CC coming down, the damage comes in from both Marf and Absolute. That Fiora is not getting away today.
No, not at all. Of course, they're pushing the bottom lane at the same time. Direwolves, they've got more than one agenda here. But one with the pick, with the kill on the Chippies, of course they're going to start off this Baron. The question is, can they stop it? Chippies has, Fantix has teleport, but he's pushing.
Fantix still pushing in that bottom lane, not using the TP yet. Now coming in, King throws the ulti into the pit. Baron is very low. Schernfire goes into the pit. It's secured by Absolute, and Schernfire ends up giving away his life for the try. Fantix now escaping from Vert, who utilizes Black Shield onto King so he can stay on the front line without worrying about the CC. Package delivery from Fantix. Valkyrie right back into the middle of 3 people. They grab the kill into Redbird, but they trade their mid laner for it. Now Absolute having to run away from Chippies, who has the grand challenge down, but he's going to be knocked away by the ulti. A double kill for Absolute.
Absolute plays that fantastically. Even the riposte that was baited.
Wolves may have found Absolute. A nice binding into the fog of war. The dunk comes through too, and they shut him down.
And that is so big for them as well, killing the Tristana 40.
Fantix being collapsed on by multiple members. Flash into the Glacial Fissure, and the damage from Absolute is absolutely enough to take him out. Direwolves right now just seems to be in the wrong place in the completely wrong time. Absolute, plenty of damage on this Tristana. They push through the tier 3. They'll push into the inhibitor itself. Direwolves trying to make their way back up here. Fantix will be alive in 3 seconds. The Wolves want to collapse. They want to punish this. They still don't have their mid laner. Schernfire trying to initiate onto Vert, but that's not really the guy you want to start this off on. Nice Sejuani ulti onto King. They've already found the enemy AD carry, but they lose their Galio. Chippy's having to run himself back. Absolute still alive. They're inhib, they lose their tier 3, and they only trade 1 for 1 after. Now they're gonna lose Schernfire if they're not careful. Absolute wants to go over the wall, the flash for the stun.
They're still going.
Forlan now also setting up the damage and the moves on to Destiny. A double kill for the 80
Through the top lane inhibitor. Theirs for the taking. The picks in the jungle straight afterwards also going to be theirs. The major objectives that follow after that.
And then binding out onto Forlan again. Again, reiterating, that doesn't really matter that much. Absolute will bust down that tier 3. Now they're looking for inhibitor number 2.
The inhibitor should go completely uncontested. The Direwolves with no capabilities to team fight on the top side of the map, so Team 1 can start this off. He's going to have to teleport, but they'll just kill the Corki.
All right, here we go. TP used. Fantix on the front line, knocked up into the air. Has to utilize the QSS, trying to keep himself safe, trying to do the damage. Unstoppable for Absolute's Tristana. He finds a double kill onto Schernfire now as well. King going to be taken down next. A triple for the Trist. More damage coming through. Marf grabbing the kill onto King. Absolute stays alive, and it's a clean ace for Team 1.
They take them apart, and now the game will follow. So Team 1 Esports, they force the tiebreaker against the Direwolves. Oceania does not get the free run straight into the playoffs.
Hope stays alive for the CBLOL representatives. They will get their shot at the tiebreaker. They will have one last chance to prove they get to go to that knockout.